One of the biggest skills that we practice in English courses and in literature courses is figuring out the difference between summary and analysis. In our papers, when we get to the point of writing them, our goal is to include as much analysis as possible and as little summary as possible. So in this video, I'm just going to give you the very quick basics. When you summarize a quote or story, your main focus is on what is already there. All right, so when you summarize, you assume that your reader, your audience, doesn't know anything about that thing. If you are writing on Cinderella, for example, and you just try to summarize the plot, you would assume someone had never read Cinderella before, or had maybe never even heard of Cinderella before, and you get the meaning of the story across to them. Now, summarizing is a very important skill. However, in this class, we will be practicing going beyond that. We will be focusing on analyzing. This is what analyzing does. It assumes that your reader is me, or someone else in the classroom. When you write your journal entries and your short essays and your final essay, assume your reader is me. I already know the story well. I know what happens. I know the events, the characters. Now, this assumption helps you out a ton. You do not have to spend a great deal of time in your essay going through the plot. You help yourself out by deleting that or shortening it and then focusing on analysis. When you analyze something, the focus is not on what's already in the story. It is on what that particular piece of evidence means for you. Imagine you are writing one of your papers and you quote a particular passage from the story. If you summarize, you will write something like, in this moment in Cinderella, Cinderella is abused by her stepmother. That is a summary. Now, we are in this class going beyond that. If you were to analyze that exact same moment, you might say something like, this moment in Cinderella is an example when we get to see Cinderella's virtue. And that virtue is based off of her not reacting negatively to her stepmother, even as she's getting treated worse and worse and worse. At that point, you can slow down, you can pinpoint that idea in the quote, and you can push it forward. In that kind of analysis, the goal is not to just summarize what's already there. It's to apply that moment, that piece of evidence, to your idea. Another quick way of thinking about this is a summary focuses on someone else. It focuses on the writer and their story. Analysis focuses on you. All right, so what does that mean for you and for your idea? All right, so if you have any questions about this moving forward, please reach out to me and I'd be more than happy to work through it a little bit.